Alright, everyone. You thought it was happening yesterday, but it's happening today. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade 2022 returning lineup has been announced. There's Howard the Fireman and Tony the Bandler Bear on this new Macy's Parade website. I like the new updates with you could see some kind of news thing. Do you see there's a lot of changes to the website. But and the new Tom Turkey thing. But that's not what we're looking at today. Today we're looking at the lineup, and this is a good lineup. I checked it out, and there's a lot of surprises. So we're going to check it right now. All right, we're starting off with the one, the only, Acorn. That's from Liam, but yeah, Acorn is back. Jamarcus is going to go crazy. As usual, but it's nice to see Acorn back, and it looks like it's going to be staying in the parade for a while. Alright, come on. Now, here's someone that you didn't expect to see returning. Here she is, deep in thought and returning to the skies is Ada Twist Scientist from Netflix. I was not expecting Ada to come back, but here she is. And we just thought she was going to be like one of those one-time things, but no, she's staying to still promote her show. It's nice to have Ada back for some more female representation in the parade. And here's another one no one was expecting to see, but here he is, the one, the only, Liam's favorite, astronaut Snoopy. I'm really excited for Snoopy. Um, I knew he was going to make a dirt appearance. I had a feeling he was. It's nice to see him making a dirt appearance because, come on, Snoopy is a classic. So, and he needed to make that dirt live appearance. Nice to see you back, Snoopy. Now, here's the blue and white Macy Stars, which, yeah, of course, they're going to stay in there. Macy's kind of seems to enjoy these stars. But I noticed something. It says blue and white, red and gold, and yellow. So, we're going up to the gold Macy Stars, but there's no sign of the Believe Stars and the yellow Macy Stars part of the lineup. I mean, maybe they'll put them on later on, or maybe they're not going to be in the parade at all. But maybe they'll update that and put in the Believe in yellow stars later on. Now here's something that we've seen for a while: the candy cane. Yup, you all probably know that for its 2017 incident, but the candy cane is still staying, which is good. And of course, that's always going to be there right before Santa. So yeah. Alright, making his way down to the big city is Goku. Of course, Goku is going to be there. They're flying down the streets in his Super Saiyajin blue form. And it's nice to have Goku back. I didn't think he was going to be there. I have mixed thoughts on him returning or not. But it looks like he's still staying and is going to be a fan favorite for sure. And speaking of fan favorites, alright, it's Grogu, a beloved fan favorite who made his debut in last year's parade. And yeah, I mean, he's going to be chasing that Raised Crest knob, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be getting a lot of attention, just like he did in last year's parade. And it's nice to see Grogu, or the child, or Baby Yoda, whatever you want to call him, making his way down. Now, here's someone we haven't seen in a while, but is a parade classic. It's Howard the Fireman, but here he's called Howard the Fireman. But of course, Howard is a classic, and I knew we would be seeing this big fireman make his grand return back to the parade. It's been 3 years now, and it's nice to see Harold back. And of course, to begin off the parade, we have our opening Macy Stars. Yeah, the opening Macy Stars don't really bring that much to the parade, but of course they're gonna be there to follow Tom Turkey down the parade route. Now here's another familiar face that I think we should all know by now. It's Chase from Paw Patrol. Chase from Paw Patrol is back, and he is now the second longest running Nickelodeon character in the parade, making his 6th appearance. And yeah, of course Chase is a favorite. He's been around, and of course he's a crowd pleaser with the kids. So it's going to be nice to see Chase back. And of course, no job's too big and no pup is too small. And here's another parade favorite, Pikachu and Eevee, making its 2nd appearance. It's nice to always have Pikachu in our parade. The guy's an icon. He's a classic. And he's got Eevee with him. and it's definitely one of the parade's more cuter balloons. And it was ending the parade last year, and it's still there for all the Pokemon fans to see. It's always nice to have Pikachu in the parade, and he's definitely a one I'm looking forward to. Oh, here's a one that we always see, and I know Creative Canadian is probably upset about this, but the Pillsbury Doughboy is back, making his 9th appearance. The guy's always a parade mainstay, of course, flying high in the sky, wanting his tummy to be poked. But this Stay Puft Marshmallow Man has been around for a while now. This is his 9th time, and so this could probably be his final time being in a parade for Mr. Poppin'. But it's always nice to have the Doughboy around. Now, here's a balloon that Macy's has been trying to get in the parade for a while now. It's the poinsettias. I mean, in 2020 they had it. They were supposed to have it, but they got rid of it. In 2021 they were going to have it, but then they decided to replace it with Happy Hippo. And now this year I think they're finally going to have the poinsettias in the parade, making their grand comeback after last being in the parade since 2008. And of course, there's the pumpkins, which are always going to be there, as they're always like flying, and of course they're always going to be towards the beginning. Honestly, I think the parade is not the same without the pumpkins. Now, these pumpkins were actually created 10 years ago, these versions of the pumpkins. So yeah, and they don't show any signs of stopping. Alright, here's someone that you guys probably all hate. All the Macy's Parade fans hate this balloon. It's probably their least favorite balloon in the Macy's Parade by a landslide. Of course, that's Ryan, the Red Titan from Ryan's World. I mean, Ryan isn't bad. I mean, he's a crowd pleaser with the kids. And this is his 3rd and probably last time. But of course, Ryan's going to be in swooping to save the day, along with his friends from Ryan's World. And of course, we have someone else who wears red, just like this superhero up next. We got Ronald McDonald up next. The iconic clown has been in the parade since the late 80s and shows no signs of stopping of being in the parade. And of course, he got his big wide smile holding that humongous heart. And of course, Ronald's just walking down the parade with his big red shoes. And Ronald's just enjoying in a joyful balloon. It's nice to always have Ronald in our parade. Now, of course, only you can prevent forest wildfires. Smokey Bear is back into the big city. I mean, making his 3rd live appearance. Smokey had some trouble last year, but let's hope he makes it this year all right. All right, Smokey. Now, here's something that is going to be in the parade probably for a while now. It's our snow crystal ornaments. I mean, they returned to the parade last year, and they're still in the parade now, so yeah. And who lives in a pineapple under the sea and is a beloved balloon in this Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Of course, it's the one, the only, SpongeBob SquarePants, who's got Gary the Snail with him. What do you think? It's always really cute to have SpongeBob in our parade. Gary also enjoys it, and SpongeBob's also making his 3rd live appearance in the parade with this form. And of course, SpongeBob has a lot of things to promote, like that big special he's having in November. That's like some kind of whole crossover with like Camp Coral and the Patrick Star Show, and that's a good thing for SpongeBob to promote. And yet, the SpongeBob and Lighthouse fan 2007, it's your favorite balloon. So yeah, here's someone who's back in business and now out of the crib. It's the Boss Baby from DreamWorks Animation. The Boss Baby has been around for a while, but this is probably going to be his final appearance in the parade, considering the way he's going, and there's not really anything for him to promote now. So yeah. And here's someone that I do not think we were expecting to see make a return. It's none other than Papa Smurf making his big comeback, and I honestly didn't think we would get him back. Papa Smurf didn't feel like someone that would stay in the parade. It felt like one of those one-time things, but it looks like Nickelodeon's still going to be looking forward to having this big blue creature in our parade. I think it's nice to have Papa back. I mean, we haven't had like a character balloon that hasn't appeared in the parade in a while make like more than one appearance when they made their return. Now here's something no one was expecting. Tiptoe is returning to the big parade. I mean, from the looks of stuff, Tiptoe is going to be one of those characters that's now a Macy's. Tiptoe, she's probably going to be the new Virginia, which is a character that stays in the parade for a while. I mean, it's a holiday campaign, and Macy's is doing more Tiptoe merchandise. So yeah, Tiptoe looks like it's staying for a while. And to finish off the balloon lineup right now, ending it off, we have the Cutie Pie himself, Tony the Bandleader Bear. It's nice to have Tony back, and he's probably going to be leading in or following the Great American Marching Band. I think it's interesting that Tony's staying, and I know he was a fan favorite with the Macy's Parade community, so it's going to be nice to have him in. Alright, let's go with the Balloonicles. Now here's something interesting. The Sinclair Baby Dinos are here, but it says on their thing that they're joining the Sinclair Dino Balloon. So yeah, Dino from Sinclair Oil is going to be at the parade this year, but he's not listed on the balloon page yet. If you didn't see that, we didn't talk about Dino yet. So we're going to see Dino this year. They'll probably update it like tomorrow. They're probably going to add him on the page. And of course, Go Bowling has to be there for some reason now. Yeah, Tough Guy and Mouse King, Nutcracker, Tough Guy, Bulldog, they're all there, but whatever. Alright, floats, we're going to go do this a bit quickly. Sesame Street is back, and it's been in the parade for a while now. Big Shade Chair is always there for Spirit of America. The Big Red Shoe Car leading in Ronald. A Big Turkey Spectacular is back. Birds of Fair stream together from Peacock. Blue's Clues is back to promote the movie. Celebration Gator is there. Christmas in Town Square is back. The Kalahari Float, Class of Wonder is back. Baldwin Hills is going to be back, and it seems like it's a parade mainstay now. The Elf Pets Float is staying in the parade for a while now too. And for some, yeah, there's no Elf in the Shelf balloon, but still the float's there. Atman's is there. Like, Atman's has been in the parade for a while now, and it shows no signs of stopping. And here's the surprise: the Kinder Float is back. I didn't think Kinder was going to be back, but it looks like it's going to be in the parade for more years to come now. Of course, there's always the Green Giant now. Hallmark Channel Float is always also there as well. The Olay Float is back. The Singing Christmas Tree is always there, always right before Santa arrives. Magic Meets the Sea is coming back for a surprise, so that's what they meant by like having Disney characters. There's no big new Disney anniversary float, just the Disney Cruise Line ship is back. Rockin' Giraffe is there. Rockin' Lobster is there. Rockin' Moose is there. I'm hearing stuff that Rockin' Horse and Rockin' Flamingo are also going to be there, but they're not put up yet. Of course, our giant Santa sleigh is always there to end it off. Snoopy's Doghouse is back, always leading in our astronaut Snoopy. The Brick Changer is back. And Tom Turkey is always there to lead the parade. And to finish off our floats for now, it's the Toy House of Marvelous Milestones. And that's really all I'm not really going to do for check out our clowns and our performance groups and marching bands, because they're not really important to me. I think just checking up on the balloons, floats, and Balloonicles is good enough. So alright, that's our line for the 2022 Macy's Parade so far. Hope you enjoyed this video.